Good morning. Thanks for joining us for another edition of Canadian Bacon Stocks. This is the rushed edition at 9:24 Eastern Standard Time on the 16th of October, 2024. As we can see, looking at the news, so I'm going to try to catch some of the pre-market activity that I want to uh, endorse over to you today. Look at some of the stocks. So we're going to cover that at 9:25 a.m. So let's go right to that. And we're looking at some of the changes in the markets. We'll go right to Google. Google looks like it's moving up and down. Now, in the gray areas, we have the aftermarket trading and the pre-market trading on the Google. That's why we're bringing this to your attention in the rushed edition of the sizzling Canadian bacon stocks. We'll also look at NVIDIA and AMD. So what we're looking here, if you can see my little arrow, is that it was trashed. This is all day yesterday on the 15th of October, 2024. And aftermarket trading, and it's up a couple bucks. That's AMD starting the market today on the 16th of October. So this is the American version. Of course, I have it paired with the Canadian version of the stock at $29.83, down a couple bucks yesterday. That's the same as I was trying to convey to you earlier. NVIDIA, the same thing. Pre-market and post-market yesterday, around 131.42, trading now at a 133. So that may boost up today too. So we're going to see that on our heat maps this morning. So I'll show that to you. Looking at Microsoft, this is over a 3-day view. So look, woo-wee, Shazam. So it looks like it closed yesterday around 418, and it's trading now 416 and dropping. That's something to keep your eyes and your fries today. And Meta's aftermarket yesterday, closing at around 585.58, and now they're down to 583 and dropping. Another one notable was Google and Alphabet, trading at 166.90. It looks like it's coming back up too. So it's 9:27 a.m. pre-market trading on the Canadian markets. Up at our top of the list, since we're here, we're looking at the S&P, and it's been going through choppy channels. And the QQQ S&P 500. And of course, a notable one today for you this morning is the NASDAQ. And there's some new information you may or may not know about that you should know for today, trading at 9:27 a.m. on October the 16th, 2024. So they have released, Raymond James has upgraded NASDAQ in the AQ. Of course, that's the USA. But it's a great guidance for some of your Canadian stocks. That's why we're looking at the NASDAQ here. Outperform. It's moving from market perform to outperform and set a price target of $82 per share. So that's great information for the NASDAQ. Real quick, since we're there, we're going to look at the Bitcoin. It's trading right now at, of course, all throughout the night. It's up 798, 807, 1% this morning. Bitcoin Cash is up too. These are great barometers to look at market conditions sometimes for you, although they have their own personality. Ethereum and market cap, BNB, Solana. And let's move on to our top stories. So that was the news. I just want to get that out before market opens at 9:30 a.m. Bitcoin powers too. That's the news for today, 5 hours ago, and it's 9:29 Eastern Standard Time. Bitcoin powers to 67,000, hits long-term resistance in descending channel. Another notable I saw was Adidas raises full-year guidance on brand momentum third quarter results. Markets, looking at the markets, I didn't really see anything outstanding today that was notable. World news as of 1 hour ago. Spotify technology is maintained at overweight, and there was another one in here. PNC Financial is maintained at underweight. And let's go to corporate activity. Just a couple notables in here was 6 hours ago, Clear Secure Insider sold shares worth 5,112,000, and the other one was Paycom Software Insider sold shares worth 1.276855. No big deal. Analysis: Spotify is maintained at overweight, as I mentioned to you earlier. Oppenheimer initiates this one. I didn't get coverage on Larimar Therapeutics with outperform rating, $26 price target. Wells Fargo, top providers in the Reuters, nothing really outstanding in that respect. Move to the heat map for yesterday, moving actually now at 9:30 a.m. Everything was in the red in the electronic technology finishing the day yesterday. We're going to see it, everything kick up. Finance was fine. Retail trade, energy was dark in the red. Uber's down, and Tesla's going to be steady. That's another one I didn't look at for you today, but that's notable, and you can see the charts changing over. I told you get a balance on NVIDIA and AMD over here, so I'm not a predictor. I'm just, using mathematics in that algorithm. In the calendar this morning in the Canadian calendar was housing starts, manufacturing for Wednesday, October the 16th. In the Canadian markets, manufacturing sales, new motor vehicle sales. That's for today. The stock screener, Shazam, once again. I'm looking at some of the big boys that we can buy in the Canadian stock market. Apple, NVIDIA, Microsoft, another Alphabet, Amazon, and Meta. Oh, look at this. Oh, performance year to date. Let's just look at over the 1 year NVIDIA. It's ridiculous at 198.47%. Oh, my goodness. Where's another heavy hitter right down here at Meta? This is another Canadian one I like to see. I've tagged some of these that I actively trade. Tesla's a little down and frown, but 6 months up 48%. The hits just keep coming and coming. But look at MasterCard, of 5 years up 233% for this. We just get a little fade because it's changing as the market changes. Costco. These are all Canadian stocks that you can purchase, right? So that brings us to a quick close. There's my, here's one. Oh, look at it. It's Shazam. It's moving up. So it's showing you some of the crypto markets. Once again, I'm emphasizing crypto this week just as something you should look at that's promising. It's very active. Don't forget, this is my little crypto tip of the day, is they burn coins. A lot of these companies, they have to burn the coins, and they disclose that to the shareholders. So with the coin burn, which is fantastic, I'll tell you about it on the next segment, how they actually burn the coins, where the coins go. But that causes scarcity, rarity, and it lifts the value and also boosts confidence for the shareholders for these Bitcoins. So that's just one aspect of cryptocurrency that I'm learning. I've learned, and I'm constantly learning in this cryptocurrency market. But it looks like something to really look at because it has the volume and volatility for the day traders, and it's long-term holds. It's got a lot of promising features, but it just looks like another tool in your belt would be awesome. So we're bringing it to a close today on Canadian Bacon Stocks, hoping to bring a sizzle to your stock portfolio for October the 16th, 9:34 a.m. Hope everybody has an awesome trading day, and we'll look forward to seeing you. Thanks for joining us today on Canadian Bacon.